Hi guys, I forgot to turn the loop off. How are you? Welcome in. I was like, why is that going on a third time? Welcome in. It's nice to see you guys. I know, Sharon, I don't think I have any Ross Simons, but I did just refill this with stuff that I tested. So my fingers, look at them. They're all yellow. So I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone that celebrates Easter had a wonderful Easter. Everyone Passover, happy Passover. All right. And everybody else, hey. Okay. So yeah, I have got some fun pieces. I have some high-end pieces today. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. We've got those ruby Art Deco earrings. We have a color change sapphire. We have Tahitian pearl earrings that are gorgeous. I have the ones that are carved, and then I have the ones with amethyst. The amethyst ones are beautiful. All right. Let's see. And then I do have that boulder opal with tourmaline. It's really gorgeous. So thanks for hanging with me today. Tomorrow we will be busy. But yeah, I do have some sterling silver chains, charm bracelets that do have charms on them. I have some pendants. There's a whole bunch of stuff. We have some fetish earrings. They are a howlite. They're really pretty. We do have more bracelets. This one is not Ross Simons. It is rhodium plated. I can get a little bit of the sterling off, but rhodium, they put it over the sterling to keep it cleaner. So I do have one, and it's blue topaz. So I do have that, but I don't believe it's Ross Simons. I'm trying to remember what I looked at all week. This beautiful glass bracelet. This is fabulous. It's Taxco. It's super heavy. We've got rings, a lot of bracelets. Another bracelet. This one's sterling gold vermeil. Really cool piece, you guys. So this is called a nurse's watch. This is from the 1920s. It's sterling silver and marcasite. And when I looked at it, I was like, the clock face is wrong. No, they're all this way. So I'm going to move the camera down so you guys can see what I'm saying. Move this over here. So, it's going to hang this way, right? And I was like, man, the clock is wrong. I figured the face would be upright. No, all of the examples show them this way. So I guess when they look down a certain way, I don't know if they can see it. So this is sterling silver and marcasite. The only issue with this is there is a crack in the glass, but that could be replaced. The clock is not working right now. I don't know if somebody over wound it, but that was in there. So everything is sterling on here except for the back piece. This here is stainless, but isn't that fabulous? So it's called a nurse's watch. It is from the 1920s. So love that. So I can bring that up if anyone's interested. Otherwise, I will not. It's up to you guys. So it's just a neat piece. We have some gold filled. We do have a couple newer pieces as well. Some labradorite rings, excuse me. Some onyx. I'm trying to think what else is in here. I did find a bunch of Taxco. I don't know if I put those in here. But we're going to start with some amber. Okay, so this is newer amber. This is stuff from, and 'tis the season, you guys, for ladybugs and bees. Sure, I can show the gold vermeil. Hopefully I didn't just mix it up too much when I moved. I was like, oh no, amen. I was digging in the bottom to see if there was any more I could find. So I'll show you the first gold vermeil. Okay, we'll get to it. All right. And then I'll show the amber. Hey, Melanie, welcome in, honey. Hope you had a nice Easter. Okay, so this is CZ sterling silver gold vermeil. Okay. I'm going to move that down. But yeah, It's being ladybug season. It better be, It's been so chilly here. It's 40 degrees today, you guys. Not even. I think we're at like 37. It is cold as heck out there. All right. So this is CZ Gold Vermeil. So this is 7 inches. 7 inches. There's your safety clasp. My poor fingers. They're like so dry from it. Really beautiful. So that one is 7 inches. And this one, you had a snowstorm? Oh my gosh, yuck. We better not get snow. But we've gotten snow in May. So, that lake can be a curse or it can be a blessing. Oh my gosh. Oh, yikes. All right, we're going to do a starting bid on this. We're going to just start this for 18. It is sterling silver with gold vermeil over it, 7 inches, and it is CZ. CZ. I can't talk. I found a whole bunch more gold, you guys. Woohoo! Sharon's in. I found the prettiest 10 karat gold hoops. They are super pretty. Where did I put them? I have them somewhere. So if anyone is interested in them, they're going to be a starting bid of $98 because, they're really neat. So they're pretty 10 karat gold. So if you would like me to do them, I can find them. I know they're here. Oh, I know where they're at. They're in my safe. I was in the safe yesterday. All right, we got Sharon in at 18. I don't see anybody else. We're going to count down for Sharon. And for those that got stuff last week, if you didn't get your invoice yet, it's because I'm doing every 2 weeks. So, yeah, I figured that way we got this Thursday and then Friday, and then I'll send the invoices. So, and everybody else that got their invoices, thank you for your payments, and shipments are going out. All right, so we got Sharon at 18 going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Enjoy. Oh, my fingers. Yeah, I hope everyone had a nice I can't talk. Nice Easter. Speaking of gold, these are gold filled. They're beautiful. These are so pretty. So if you love gold color, these are gold filled crosses. They are just plain but beautiful. They are gold filled. The marking is up there. Of course, they make it extra teeny tiny so nobody can read them. I do have 2 different microscopes. Oh, you're so welcome. I have 2 different microscopes. I have my big microscope, and then I have a little handheld one. And then I also have a USB one as well. So that's the only way I can see some of these half the time. It's funny. All right, so these are gold filled. So they are sterling with gold over them. They're beautiful. We're going to just do a starting bid on these of 8. They're gorgeous. Simple cross gold tone. I love the design there. Let me see. Hopefully this is clean. There we go. Okay. Let's see if you guys can see that. Really beautiful. Yeah, gold filled. Yeah, I had to look with my little microscope. I was like, man, I can't read that. I cannot read that. I do have some amber bracelets today. I mean, some bug earrings. Because 'tis the season for bugs, you guys. Where was it? Oh, Nick and I went out to lunch. Was it last week, week before? I don't remember. And we were sitting outside, and sure enough, a bee was enjoying my iced tea. I was like, yeah, and I'm trying not to swat at it. I'm one of them people that swat because they freak me out. All right, we will go ahead and pass. It's because I used to be very allergic to them, so I freak out. So, yeah, they like that and the coleslaw. So, All right. move those over. All right, we are going to do a special on this. This is the only one of these I have left. Let's see if my black light is hooked up. Yes, it is. All right. Beautiful glow. I love amber. I love it. We needed some sunshine today, so we do have sun. So this is all amber. It is in a stretch. One size fits everybody. This is normally $30. I'm going to do it as, a bird just hit my window. Did you guys hear that? It's going to be a starting bid. We'll start it at 22. Normally it's what? Nope, it says 35, not 25. Yeah. So normally it's 35. We're starting it at 22. Starting bid. Absolutely beautiful. This is why I like amber of this color for this time of the year. It's just so joyful. So joyful. Very lightweight. This is what's nice about it. Oh, you guys, I did find a pair of really old amber earrings, but they're on 14 karat gold posts, or not posts, screwbacks. So, and I have no one that will buy screwbacks. And if you put them online, nobody buys the screwbacks. So I might have to deconstruct it, which will break my heart. Because that amber is really beautiful. It's a vintage pair, but it is screwbacks. So. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So I've been organizing. Phil's been doing a lot more sleeping, like in the mornings, like after we get up. And, usually I can't go back to bed. So I started organizing with these cute little labels. I can't show you right now. I'll get one and show you. They're really cute. They're like erasable. They're plastic, and it's cute. It's working. All right, let's do one more amber piece. This is normally 16. We're going to do a starting bid. We'll do it at half. We'll do it at starting bid of 8. It is a stretchy, multicolored amber. So you've got the clear into the gold, into the darker, into the darkness, into the citrine, cognac, and then into the cherry. So again, stretchy, very lightweight for those that don't like heavy. It's like an everyday kind of piece. So we're doing that for a special today of 8. So I'm going to write it here. Starting bid today only $8. Usually 16. Oh, and I found a stash of tape and a stash of bags. Those little bags I put in for you guys. Yeah. I found a stash of these bags. I was like, yes, a big stash. All right, we got Babe in at 8. We are looking for 9 or better. Boy, that thing is really clapping today. Can you guys hear that? Ting, 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 ting. Oh, it's adjustable, hon. It's adjustable. It's stretch. What sizzle is it? Sizzle my lizzle. Yeah, I have a roach clip. It's not for that. I use it to hang some important numbers that I need for stuff. And it's on a metal book thing. And I haven't figured out a way to get the metal piece to stop from clanking. Yep, it'll fit you. Yep, it sure will. All right, we're going to count it down. Going once. Hey, Ashley, welcome in to our not so usual Tuesday sale. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, it's sold. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. We're showing a little amber right now. We've got our little guys on, our ladybug and our bee. And you guys know I got plenty of that. So All right, babe. That'll fit you perfectly. Okay, bracelet. You are so welcome. So this is the one, Sharon, I was telling you about. Let me double check to make sure it's blue topaz. That's what my notes say. I want to make sure it's not aquamarine. It is blue topaz. All right, so it is sterling, but it's rhodium plated. So when you scratch it, yeah, I really can't get a scratch, which is good. It helps to keep it clean because sterling is soft. This one is not Ross Simons. It is marked. Can't read that. 925, something, something, something. Here, I'll show you. But it is not a Ross Simons, but it is from Thailand. So blue topaz. Really pretty. So rhodium over sterling. So if you were to scratch it, it won't come up as sterling, but it is. It is. All right. Measurements. Oh, let's do it in inches, huh? All right. So it can go up to 8 inches, which is nice. So we're going to do this one also a starting bid of 18. So it is sterling silver with rhodium over it and blue topaz. Sorry, guys, my hands are not working great. Really beautiful. All right. But wasn't that 1920s nurse's watch just awesome, you guys? I'm just so sad that it's got a broken glass on it. But it's so cool. I mean, that's 106 years old. It's amazing. And it did tick a little bit. I got Sharon in. And if anyone's looking for charm bracelets, I do have charm bracelets today with charms. I have a lot of Taxco. I'm trying to think what else. I've been testing like a fiend. What a crazy person. All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And so, congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. All right, let's see. I'm going to do these ruby earrings, you guys. These are stunning. Stunning. These are supposed to be 88. We're going to do a starting bid of, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to start them at 65. Okay. You guys have seen these before for those that have been here. They're fabulous. We're going to do a light show. Oh. Okay, we got the black light on. All right. So Art Deco design. Ruby earrings. These are fabulous. So we're starting them at 65. Whew. If I had somewhere to wear them, I'd keep them. But I can't, I don't go out. So. Hey, welcome in, Darlene. Hope you're feeling well, honey. So we are doing a cut down to 65 starting bid on the ruby earrings. Let me go ahead and bring these up. These are absolutely fabulous. You're going to see some purple there. It's because I got my hanging black light up there. Absolutely stunning. Really? That's weird. Anybody else? Am I frozen to anyone else? That's so weird. I got like 5 bars on my thing. Weird. Okay. Thank you. I'll move it slowly. So, sterling silver, ruby. Okay, you're good. All right. It's probably all that snow, Sharon. So, Art Deco design. You got snow too? Oh my gosh. For once, we don't have snow. Yeah, it is. I know. Mother Nature needs to get back on her meds, doesn't she? All right. This will be the lowest price we can ever go on these. So going once, going twice. Fair warning, I'm going to turn off that black light. There we go. And sold back to the house. They're fabulous. Ruby is July, I think. Let me look at my cheat sheet. I know, right? I think Ruby is July. It doesn't have it on my cheat sheet. What the heck? 75 and sunny. I know, isn't that weird? And you guys should be cold and grumpy. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. It is. All right. So, like I said, I can bring up the nurse's watch if anyone is interested in it. I will give you a great price on that, considering it is demologed. All right. Let me put in here pass. All right. I have a lot of crosses today. Okay, so this is sterling gold vermeil, and I'm looking for my big eyepiece. And the stone in it, I cannot test. It's too small. It's a bolo. So it is sterling and gold vermeil. That stone, I just cannot get it to test. So we're just going to assume it's a CZ. And then it's just like, I think this is called paracord, kind of. It's like a paracord. And it's a bolo. So this is a nice everyday kind of piece. We're going to do this at a starting bid of 4. Again, it is sterling with gold vermeil. I found a lot of treasures. You guys, I found some of the most awesome Taxco pieces. I mean, you thought last week we had some awesome pieces. Holy smokes. I think those are in the other. I had to get, you guys know my cubes, the 13 by 13 by 13. And I have those 4 behind me. Well, I have filled 3 more with sterling that I have tested over the last few months. And it's not sorted. I just put it all in there. It's all individually bagged. So it's protected. But wow. Wow, is all I have to say. We're going to have sterling for years, ladies. Everybody else is hurting for it. Not here. Oh, my goodness. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Yeah, a lot of mine's vintage, so, which is great. All right, this next piece is gorgeous. Aw, thanks, Sharon. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, you know. You guys mean everything to me. And a lot of you have been with me since the beginning, and I love that. Okay, let me go ahead and measure this before I put it out. All right, so it's sterling silver findings. It can go to 16 inches. And let me test this. I think, I can't tell if it's a garnet or if it's a smoky quartz. It's kind of dark. It is garnet. So 16 inches. This is lovely, lovely. So that is a faceted garnet. Sterling silver. And look at these pearls. They are so pretty. Aw, thanks, you guys. I'm going to cry. Okay, we're going to squeak. Squeak. All right. So, my fingers don't work. That is a faceted garnet. And these beautiful pearls, and you have all the, there you go. If I move my fingers right there, you can see it. Beautiful. And then I love these pearls. Here's the end. So this is 16 inches sterling. You could easily add an extender to this. And then, you know, you don't have to hook the extender on this piece. You can always hook it back here. So really lovely with garnet. We were supposed to do this at 40. We're going to do a starting bid of 26. It is gorgeous. The garnet is not heavy, faceted. And then the pearls are just huge. Let me see. I'm going to move it over here. All right, you guys are going to have to see my nightmare. Okay, we got, hey, Mama. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good and had a great Easter. Let me show it upright. I'm a hot mess, but look at my hair. It's all frizzy. But, you know, real life Deb here. Okay. And I have to be smarter than the little circle. There we go. So this is super pretty. The luster is fabulous. So really pretty. Again, you've got the pearls. There's your sterling. You have the sterling in between your spacers and then a faceted garnet. It's good to see you. Oh, okay. No worries. Hey, you know what? Not a problem. Not a problem. Never a problem. Yeah, I haven't checked email, so I'm on mute. Okay. All right. All right. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Fair warning and sold to mama. Congratulations. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Okay. Let me get that in there. Let's see what else we have in here. This is really pretty. I didn't write down the inches. Looks like it's 18. So we have got, yes, 18 inches. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 cat's eye hearts. It's very pretty. Oh, I forgot I put one of those spray things in here, one of those Glade like spray machines. Because I didn't think it worked and I had one in there and I turned it on and I'm like, woo! That stuff, woo! I don't know what scent it is, but wow. So it's sterling silver, 18-inch chain. And then you've got white. I would call this, sorry, I wouldn't call that necessarily a pink. I'll bring it up closer. It's more of a maroony pink. And purple and green cat's eye. And they're just, you could probably take them off. Let's see. Yep, you can take them off. You could just wear one. You don't have to wear any. You could take them off and make that 4 different gifts. I'm such a dork. I've been watching a lot of frugality and like, what do they call it? Cash enveloping, because I do that, but I don't do it. But, you know, now that times are going to start getting really rough, once he gets, you know, once he is placed, things are going to get really tight. So, whew. All right, I'll shut up now. We don't want to listen to me boohoo because life sucks for everybody once in a while. All right, we're going to do a starting bid on this. Let's start it at, oh, that's 18. So sterling silver chain. It is a box chain, and then you have the 4 charms with the hearts. And I can clean the chain. That one I can easily clean. Okay, we got babe in at 18. But yeah, you could turn that into 4 separate gifts. You know, if you've got 4 nieces. Oh. And again, it's 18 inches. Oh, the coffee's still a little warm. Oh, I found a vintage, another one. What does this one say? I think this says happy anniversary. I'll show it. You guys will remember these. I had a bunch of these when I first started selling, and then I think I had 1 or 2 last year. All right, we're going to count it down for babe. Going once. Going twice. I'm hot because I'm drinking hot coffee. Oh, all right. Thanks, Melanie. Have a good one. All right. And sold to babe. You got it. Congratulations. Wear it in good health, or enjoy it, or share it. Wear it or share it. Okay, you guys, you're going to remember these. And if you don't, you're young. Okay. It's even on the felt. You are very welcome. And I want to just remember what this says. I think it says happy anniversary, but my glasses are fogging up. Okay, happy anniversary. It is sterling. You guys remember these when they were on these like belts? I had to leave it there. And that's just a red and a blue. I don't know what they are. I'm going to assume they're acrylic. But yeah, I thought that was so awesome. So we'll put that up next to it. So yep, sterling. And we're going to just do a starting bid on this of 8. Okay, babe, thanks. So yep, sterling silver. Happy anniversary. And I like that it has the red and the blue. I thought I had we had the skate last week. See, I knew I found a couple. So we have the skates. And again, if anyone wants to see the beautiful earrings, just let me know. Those 10 karat gold ones. I'm missing my gold, dude. I might have to go in there and just stop in. I'll be like, dude, dude, I'm so glad I sold when I did. Oh. All right, we're going to give that another second. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. All right, and we will go ahead and pass. I'm going to move the camera up for a minute. So these are what I've been doing. You know, these bins, they're 13 by 13. This one's a long bin. This one's 13 by 26 by something. But yeah, I put these little pink clips on there, and they're erasable. And so I filled 4 of these with sterling silver over there. That's been tested. And then I have the cubes, you know, that are about half the size of this over there with like all my supplies. So I'm trying to get myself set up for success because I know that times are going to start getting really rough pretty soon. So, and the summer slowdown, you know, we all get it. So I'm trying to set myself up so I can, you know, make it smoother. I have about 2,000 bags, so I don't need to order any supplies. But I'm glad I found my stash. All right, we will go ahead and pass. Put that up there. All right, let's put that in. Okay, let's do a ring. This is not old. Not old. All right, make sure it's a size 9. Yes, this is a 9. Size 9. Beautiful labradorite. I have about 7 labradorite rings. I can't even talk. Labradorite rings. So this one is a 9 teardrop, and this is supposed to be 36. Yeah. And this one will just do a starting bid of 36. I'll show it here. So labradorite teardrop. This one is size 9. Has not been tagged yet. So super pretty. Love that design. Let me show it to you on the finger. It doesn't fit that finger, but I'll show it anyway. So beautiful labradorite. Okay, we got Sharon in at 36. Let me put it on a ring holder. So pretty. And it doesn't need to be cleaned. Yay! All right. Oops, let me highlight that. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations, Sharon. It's so pretty. I love it. It is so lovely. There we go. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. All right. These are fantastic. I'll show another couple rings here in a minute. These are fantastic. These are expensive, you guys. So these are Richard Begay. So these are Navajo. And it's upside down. You're welcome. It's upside down. Okay, these are Richard Begay lapis. Nice and crusty. Oh, let's put you over there. Nice and crusty with patina. Navajo earrings. These I have to do at a starting bid of 100. So they are 6.4 grams. Oh, where's the other one? Here we go. 6.4 grams. I was trying to get a measurement, but my tape measure kept flipping over. But these are Richard Begay earrings. Famous family. A very famous family. We got a little bit of every price range today, I guess. What, $8 items? I have a Tiffany necklace. It's fabulous. I'm still researching. I have a small one that's going to be like $80. And then I have a honker that's like $900. But I'm doing my due diligence to make sure they are, what they are. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the Begay. Those are lovely. All right, these next earrings are glass. They are green. I thought they were ceramic, but I believe them to be glass. So these are super pretty. They are on sterling. Oh, come on, get in there. They are on sterling hangers. So you've got this really pretty light green there, and then I love these. It's just really neat. I mean, it could be ceramic, but I'm pretty positive they are glass. Very lightweight. All right, we're not going to mess with it. My fingers don't want to work. All right, we are going to do a starting bid of 6 on these. So sterling silver findings, and then you've got the either glass or ceramic. They're super pretty. I love that black on there. It's just so unique. I think it's black. It could be blue. But they are fabulous. It's so funny. I had them in a ginormous bag. Now that I found my small bags. Oh, Lord. Hey, Lynette, welcome in, honey. It's nice to see you. Today is my not typical day, but I have to take my son somewhere tomorrow, so during my show time. So we are doing today instead. All right, we will go ahead and pass on these beautiful sterling vintage glass earrings. It's nice to see you. All right, next up, let's do another ring. This is a size 8, a labradorite. Let me get these over here. All right. Oh, great. Okay, this one is a size 8, labradorite. Starting bid is 36. This is round. Oh my gosh, I was just hairband. I was just singing a hairband song. Round and round. That was Rat, right? Isn't that the band? I think it was Rat. This labradorite would look so cool with this. Here, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. This is that glass one. Wouldn't that look kind of cool together? This is that Taxo huge heavy piece, but oh, you guys can't see it. It rolled out of screen. Come on. Let me show it. Let me give you guys the finger. Hold on. Let me give you the finger. All right. This one's a size 8. But yeah, I'm going to put this on next to it so you guys can see. I think that would look pretty, even though it's not labradorite, it's glass. But that's, you know, isn't that neat? All right. All right. We will go ahead and pass on the labradorite. Put you back in your bag. These have not been tagged yet with the tag, so that's how you know they're newer. We had one of these before. It was sold. We had a scare. She thought she lost it, and so I ordered another one. She found it, so thank goodness. So I've got one of these because I figured, oh, I'll just order another one. I had the last one I got. So, absolutely gorgeous. You've got your feathers. You've got your turquoise. Nice large veil. It is jointed. So when you move, it moves. And it is sterling. And this one is a starting bid of 46. Yep. I got the funniest email, you guys, the other day from one of my suppliers. And they're like, hurry up and order before sterling goes up. You go on their website. And I had a screenshot from before. The same ring that I was looking at was almost 3 times higher. And I'm like, what do you mean before it goes up? I'm like, thank goodness I don't need it. Hi, Carol Ann. Yes, I know. I'm so glad you found yours. Oh, Carol Ann, don't go anywhere yet. Carol Ann, you were looking for just little sterling studs, right? I have little sterling studs. That's because I remember you asked me about it. So, all right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. So I have sterling studs for you. She might be at work, you guys, so shh, be very, very quiet. Wescally Rabbit. Studs are perfect. Okay, well, those are a gift from me to you. So I will put those in your bag. So congratulations. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, those are for Carol Ann. They are a gift. I try to give a gift when I can. So I have found some giftable items. And when I know it's something you're looking for, it works out perfect. Carol Ann. All right. Sorry, I was looking for a clean, fresh bag. All right. No problem. No problem. All right. Next up, let's do amber with a bug. Amber with a bug. We got bug particulates. That's what they're called, particulates. So that is one old bug in there. Okay. So that is a bug. People are always looking for bug amber because you don't find it that often. So it does have an insect on it, in it. Again, trying to get the fingers to work. So amber. So that is over. Oh gosh. You are so welcome. So amber is anywhere from 30 to 60 million years old. So you have got yourself a true fossil. And it's set in a sterling silver. This is a starting bid. We're going to do it at 32 instead of 36. There we go. Let me write that on here that I changed it to 32. Let me put it next to there. So amber with a bug. Amber with a bug. I know you either love it or you don't, which is okay. We will go ahead and pass on our 30 million year old bug. You gotta go in the amber bag, babe. Get in the amber bag. All right. Let's do what's in here. Okay, bracelet. Sterling silver. I can't open it, so we're going to rip the bag. So it is sterling. Okay, you've got safety there. These are CZ. Yes, CZ. Let me find the bracelet mandrel. So this is a size 7 1/4, a little bit over a 7 1/4. It is sterling and CZ. We'll do, and it's hinged, so you don't have to worry about getting it over your hand. I'll show that in a second. We're going to do this at 32 starting bid. I can weigh it if you would like me to. So there's your hinge. There's your safety. And I can shine it up for you, not a problem. So it opens up. I love hinged. Okay, we got Sharon in at 32. Okay. And it does have, okay, I'm a 7, and you can see I've got room in there. So I made sure that I didn't tighten it all the way just because I'm right-handed. All right. So we're going to give that another second. I was just looking to see if I had my little scrubs here. Next thing on my agenda, you guys, when I have like some free time, is to clean up my, I almost swore, my desk. My rat's nest of a desk. My cleaners must be over there. All right, we're going to count it down. Going once. Oh, I need a new bag because I ripped that bag. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Sharon. Congratulations. Yeah, I have a ton of bracelets. I'm shocked how many I have found in the containers. Oh, yeah. Here you go. All right. You got it. Congratulations. All right. Let's see. I think this is carnelian. Let me double check. You're welcome. Yes, this is carnelian. This is gorgeous. It's basic. It is a size. This is a 7 1/2. I'm just looking to see what the markings are on this, besides sterling. I cleaned the inside a little bit because I was looking for, yeah, there's a mark right there. Okay, so it's a size 7 1/2. It is carnelian. I can clean that up, but it's nice and basic. It's a nice large size. Let me get that. So size 7 1/2. Easy cleanup. Stay focused, baby. Okay, so size 7.5. I rarely get halves. We're going to do a starting bid on this one of 26. Oh, do I have a hair clip? I do. I have a sterling. Oh, it's not a hair clip. It's a brooch, but I do have sterling hair pieces somewhere. I just haven't come across them yet. So. Now we've got them. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? It is pretty. I got another great piece. And this one, I believe, is 950. Yeah, this is 950. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Eventually, this will make its way into the ring box. Eventually. Let me write down that it's a 7.5, so next time we don't have to measure it. Even though I still will, because you know me. All right. So this next piece is 950. This is fabulous. I knew I had this somewhere. I remembered seeing it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So this all inlay. This is 950 silver inlay. This one it is a pendant. This one is a starting bid of 42. Get that up there. So you've got lapis, you've got turquoise, you have mother of pearl, you have spiny coral, spiny oyster, and then this, I don't know if it is a dyed coral. I believe so, but I don't know 100%. So this does fold back. Isn't it gorgeous? All right, I see ya. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love it. You're getting sleepy. It's all that Easter ham that everyone has. We didn't have Easter ham at all. My mom's for Nick's. Nick went over. They had pork tenderloin and a whole bunch of other stuff. And here I had chicken wings, and I made that beef soup. It was fabulous. And Phil had the rest of the lasagna. So we were gonna do a big tray of chicken lo mein because he loves it, but I didn't have room. Oh, that's great. Oh, it will. It'll go great with many of them. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And so, congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Yeah, I love that it folds down. That's 950. You got it. I'm going to put your little earrings in that bag. All right. All right. That's so awesome. All right. So this, you're welcome. All right. So there's a hodgepodge in here. So this is really neat. This is bow sterling. It is a brooch, but it's a bar pin. It is sterling, bow sterling. Bow sterling is a brooch. That's why I thought it was a barrette at first, because I do have some barrettes somewhere. Cooperate. There we go. So again, this is a bar brooch, bow sterling, all 925. And this one is a starting bid of 32. Yeah, 32. Oops. some pearls today. What else do we have? You do have a little bit of turquoise. I have these great, these are made in India earrings. They have a name, and I can't remember what you call them. Shimlaya, something like that. They're not only for weddings, but they're for everyday wear. They are heavy, and they are gorgeous. I'll show those shortly. All right. All right, so sterling silver bar. It is bow 925. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I like that piece because it's good for men or women. Okay, that goes over there in the vintage pile. I'm trying to be good and separate stuff by vintage, and so when it does go into the bin, there. All right, I'm going to show those earrings. They are heavy. I did bring my. I'm questioning myself. Did I bring my scale up? I did, because I've been using it downstairs. I did like a spreadsheet of the gold that I found for the next round, you know, for the next time that gold goes up a little higher. I can wait it out. So, yeah. So I did a little sheet, and I was weighing everything. And all right, so that's 9.2 grams. So these are made in India. They are for weddings, but they're also for everyday use. They're really pretty. They're beautiful. We're going to do a starting bid on these of 34. So if you like jingly balls, shush, get your mind out of the gutter, people. They don't chime. They're not like the chime balls. So they just beautiful. So that's all sterling. Sterling wired it in. And look at that. There's a bonus hair. Let me get that out of there. Bonus hair. Or bonus fuzz. Beautiful piece. Again, heavy. Not everyone likes heavy earrings. And they were what, 19 grams, I think? Something like that, 18.8. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, next up, I have 3 small puppy hearts. I have a puppy heart. I'm not sure. I think 2 are small. Let me see if they're small, medium, and large. Hi, UPIOA. How you doing? Hope you had a nice holiday. Okay, so I am going to put these next to each other. Okay, we're going to do the 2 smaller first. So I have 2 of the smalls, so you could, again, make these into a necklace and have, you know, if you have twins, you got to do a necklace for, you know, these are pendants, sterling. I'll show you really quick the bigger one. So I'll put it next to it so you guys get the idea. So it could be mama and her 2 daughters, or mama and, you know, whatever. All right, so we are going to do a starting bid, and then we're going to start them at 8. Let me get a quarter up next to it. Small puppy hearts. And that name is so teeny tiny. I wonder what it looks like on YouTube. Oh, see, it looks ginormous on YouTube. Wow, okay. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in, huh? Nice to see you. I know, I'm sneaking in on a Tuesday. All right. Oh, snap. I don't see any interest in the puppies. These could be turned into earrings as well. Okay, so those were the smalls. Small. Here is the larger one. This is going to be a starting bid of 10. I only have one puppy heart sterling. So we got two smalls and a medium or large. Ow. Yeah, it was funny. I was testing and going through the containers, and I was like, gosh, didn't I just do a heart? Because I didn't know I had 3. And I'm like, oh, I'm losing it. I'm like, I am losing it. By the time I got to the 3rd one, I'm like, okay, I'm not losing it. I didn't put it back in the container to be retested. I'm like, okay, I have 3 of them. Oh my gosh. Starting bid was 8 on the small times 2. And then we have for the larger, it was 10. They are 925. But yeah, we have a bunch of purdies, different sizes. All right, we will pass. Oh, and I put pause, so we're going to pause. And we're going to color some eggs. Freudian slip? I don't know. All right, let's pick something out of here. Okay, this is cute. So it is sterling silver. This is small. Like, it's a bolo, like a reverse bolo, but it's so cute. So I'm going to test that real quick. So you've got Murano glass there. Then it's very thin. Let me just test this because I have gotten these before that have diamonds and sapphires in them. So, nope, that is. I'm hitting the metal. Okay. Well, it could be, but we don't know. So, too small to test. But it's, like, again, on a very thin. And here's your fish. It's Italian, so you're going to pull it to close it with the bead at the end. I can't do it on screen, so let me see if I can do it. Can I be smarter than the container? Well, it slides somehow. All right. It's not sliding, so I'm going to move it to the side, and we're going to try to figure that out. Because it should slide. Okay, here, let's do a vintage pair of, these are cute. These are old. They are crusty as can be, and they're beautiful. Sterling. I wonder if when Artemis went around the moon this morning, if they saw Alice Cramden up there, because to the moon, Alice. I wonder if they found Alice Cramden, any pictures of her. So these are crusty. I can clean them. They are vintage. They're gorgeous. Marked sterling. And we're going to do a starting bid on these. We're going to do them at 26. Yeah, starting at 26. They're gorgeous. And that is a beautiful aqua blue. It is fabulous. Sterling turquoise. Did a starting bid of 26. And we'll go ahead and pass on those. And everything is right next to me, so if you are lagging or you come back and look, no worries. I've got it in a container next to me. All right, let's do another ring. This one's cool. So this is, I love this ring. I wish it was a little bigger. It's a 9. It's fabulous. It's so different. This is Australian opal. It's just so lovely. I don't know. I love it. It's not over the moon, kind of, no pun intended. So size 9. Whoops, not size 8, size 9. Starting bid on this is 64. So gorgeous. So, we're going to get it up here. So, this is Australian Opal. I'm going to move it the other way real quick. Size 9. I love the colorations on this. You can see in there the flecks of the colors. So not everyone likes the big shiny, you know, so this is the more muted, but lovely. Just different. And it is Australian Opal. Knuckle to knuckle. I just like it because it's got the beautiful colors. All right, let's go ahead and pass on that one. Oops. That is. All right, let's do another ring. This one is from the bin. I have not measured it yet. It's lovely. It is marked. What do you mark? Do you mark sterling or 925? I love this ring. It's domed. Oh. So it is a domed ring. I'll get a measurement on it. It's pretty. This is a size a little bit over. Let's move this over here. It's about a 9 1/4, almost, yeah, 9 1/4. I'm going to do a starting bid on this one of 26. There's the back. Really beautiful. I'm showing it on the side. You've got the flower. You've got the beautiful cut work and the dome. Another flower. Just very pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, that piece is more muted anyways. Sometimes we can get, you know, the spectacular ones to really show. This one is more muted and I love it. Got Sharon in. I'm going to test the stone real quick. Oh, this is a Lori Bond. Oh my gosh, that's a Lori Bond piece. The next piece is a Lori Bond. All right. This next piece is a little pricey for what it is, but it's great. All right. We are counting it down to Sharon, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Let me find a smaller bag. That's too small. I found teeny tiny ones too. All right. And congratulations. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Good health. Oh, you guys, I also found a ton, like 4. Oh my gosh. Girl, how are you? I'm a hot mess, but hi, how are you? I think about you all the time. Oh my gosh. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm usually on Wednesdays and Fridays. Today is a special day because, you know, I got stuff to do tomorrow, but oh my gosh. Yeah. This caregiving is taking its toll on me, but it's so nice to see you. I hope you are doing well. All right. Everyone say hi to Edie. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I was saying the oh, I found a whole bunch of Pandora bracelets that were fakes. And I knew they were fakes when I first came upon them, and I put them away, because I wanted to double check, and they were. So I was like, man, that was too bad. But I do have real ones. Real ones. All right. So this is Lori Bond. It is nice and crusty. This has the most beautiful patina on the back. You can see it's like a rainbow. So this is Lori Bond 925. This is gorgeous. Yeah, today we're doing what has Deb been testing from her old stuff, like in bins. So we never know what we're going to find. So again, I can clean this up. It is by Lori Bond. Let me show you the color. So this is a rose quartz faceted. She is a famous designer. And this one is a starting bid. It's supposed to be 80. We're going to do a starting bid of 60. Again, I can clean it up. Not a problem. It is Lori Bond. And they call this actually a rose gold quartz. I call it pinky quartz. It is. It's beautiful. It really is. Again, it has that lovely patina like on that tactical piece that we showed a few weeks ago. Easy cleanup. So, Lori Bond, yeah, her jewelry is... Oh, I did find some more John Hardy pieces as well. All right, we started it at 60. Right. We will go ahead and pass. I don't know if I have any costume in here today. There might be some. There might be some. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's do another labradorite ring, if I can get my fingers to work. Okay. This one's a size 9.5 is what I wrote. Let me make sure. Yep, it's a 9.5. All right. So 9.5 labradorite. Just a different shape. And this one is starting at 36. Yeah. I love labradorite. I do. I do have a size 8 in a more oblong. And we have some beautiful amethyst earrings too. Let me find those. Are these the ones? Okay. It's so funny. I have a pendant and earrings. Remember, I'm just going to test to see if that's garnet. It is garnet, and that one is. Oops. All right. It does not look like amethyst. That looks like a CZ. I'm going to call it glass. It's really beautiful. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that one. So this next pair are CZ. It's a set. It is a amethyst color. Let me get this into its bag. I just retested it, reset my my container.
Reset my.
These are definitely not amethyst. You'll see. So they are CZ. And then this is some kind of triplet. So you see the black on the back, that's a triplet. Or it's onyx. This is marked. Gosh, I can't tell. Let me look on the other piece and see. I don't think these are Nikki Butler. I'm going to look and see. Usually I can. They could be, but I don't know. So we're not. Right, so, and then we have a pendant. And I have it on an 18-inch chain. Let me see. Yeah, it's so sterling, CZ, and then I believe onyx. 3-piece set. And this we're going to do a starting bid. We'll do it at 38 for the set. For the set, because they need to stay together. They're pretty. CZ, 18-inch chain and earrings with pendant. All right, we got babe in at 38. I'm looking for, I can count 40 or better. All right, give it another second. Going once, going twice. I know, isn't it? It really is. Fair warning and sold. Congratulations. Enjoy them. They're so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, I retested them and I'm like, yeah, those are definitely, when you look at it, you can see too much play of pink and blue in there. Yes. All right. So this is not from that bin, but we're, like I said, we're trying to do some new, some old. We've shown this once or twice. This is all Cal Sydney. Oh, nice. This is all colors of Cal. I knew what you meant. You should see some of the texts I was sending to my son in Japan in the middle of the night, because it was our middle of the night. I couldn't sleep. His middle of the day or morning, whatever. It was funny. So this is all colors of Cal Sydney. You've got pink. You've got Deb Needs a Vacation, aqua. Then you have that beautiful orange, rinse and repeat, sterling silver findings. Yeah, Cal Sydney. Okay, I had to look for a minute. 18 inches, and it is 97.8 carat total weight. 18 inches. And we're going to do a starting bid of 34 on it. So pretty. I'm going to put it on a piece after this, guys. All right. Squeak, squeak. Super pretty. So here are the colors. So I love the coloration together. More clear in that pink. It's like almost like a lilac, and then just it's good. It goes. So sterling silver, Cal Sydney, or as I like to say, Chalcedony. I am looking for some of those cups. Oh, I did find another one of those QT bracelets, and I did a little more research. And the QT is Quack Turquoise Company out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. They are not indigenous, but they do Southwest. I love these colors too. And I found another one. So I have two of those bear paws. I'm not sure if one of them's in this bin. We showed the other one last week. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I know I love this too. And I just love the beads. It's just pretty. All right. Get in there, little bugger. All right, let's do another insect amethyst. Wow. Insect amber. Now remember, these are over 30 million years old. The bugs and the amber. Okay. So there's your bug particulates and your amber. I mean, not many people can say, hey, I've got a 30-year-old fossil in my ear, on my ears. So that is all particulate. Sorry, just trying to get it to focus a little better. Hard to show. There we go. So you got parts, babe, parts. All right. And these are supposed to be 38. We're going to do these at a starting bid of 32. So if you love your amber, you want something that is definitely different, a conversational piece, right? Oh, conversation piece. Down a few seconds. I have one of the prettiest little pendants that I will bring up next. It's dainty. It's handmade. It's kind of a wrap. It's really pretty. All right. And we will go ahead and pass on the bug parts. You know I have to bring some amber, you guys. Come on. Come on. All right. And since it's going to be bug season, you know. All right. Put that up there. Okay, here, this is sterling silver wire, amethyst, sterling silver ball, and then you've got a quartz crystal. So it's really pretty. And that is a nice clear quartz on that. So like I said, it's dainty. It's gorgeous. They cut out a really nice piece on that, or it fractured off itself that way. But it is a pendant. And this one we're going to do now starting bid. We'll start that off at 14. It's super pretty. Let me turn it sideways so you guys can get more. So beautiful piece of quartz there. Oh, nice. Oh, I got to show those bear fetish earrings, but they're not. Holy smokes. YouTube API issues. YouTube is currently experiencing some issues with their APIs that might prevent some users from going live. Am I still on, you guys? Whoa, that was weird. Hopefully we're still live. Yeah, I think we are. Let me wave at myself. I'm going to try it again. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Okay, good. Yeah, it popped up out of nowhere. Hi, Michelle Noel Creations. I am. Yeah, I'm doing a special Tuesday show this week. Oh, good. Yeah. StreamYard, it popped up, and I don't even know what API is because, I am not savvy like that. Not in the least. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that pretty pendant. All right, so here are the bear. I love this. No idea on the stone. Let me look a little closer. Okay. I'm just going to call it unknown stone. So magnesite, howlite, I don't think so, or turquoise, or something else. Yeah, it does look like it did look like a Herkimer, didn't it? Yeah. So these are bears. So I'll let you guys determine. So to me, these don't look like howlite, but they could be. I just got one backing on there. I'll put regular backs on. So it's a bear. He's going to go poop in the woods. Just kidding. All right. We are going to do a starting bid on these of 16. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. So if you love fetish, aren't they beautiful, Sharon? And I will put regular backs on them. Actually, while we're letting that sit there, we are looking for 18 or better. Let me get the earring backs out of my container behind me and put them in the bag now. That way, ooh, I won't forget them. No, let's see. I want to make sure it fits in the back first. All right, so we got Sharon in, and sometimes these backings don't fit well, so I gotta make sure. All right. Sharon in at 16. I'm gonna start counting it down in the middle. I'm just making sure these backings fit securely, but not crazily. All right, going once. Going twice. These are definitely stone. Fair warning. And sold to Sharon. Congratulations. Enjoy them. They're beautiful. You will get those. I was just fixing the back to put those on there for you. All right. Yay. I can't remember all those fetish necklaces we showed a couple weeks ago. I think one had all bears on it, and then we had one that had bears and like 20 others on there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, that other pendant did look like a Herkimer, but I never want to call it a Herkimer unless I know it comes from Herkimer, New York. So, and I don't know. So it tests. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing a pop-up, kind of a pop-up today. I can't be here tomorrow. It's good to see you. I hope you had a nice Easter. Okay, let me get these put. I love those bears. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. They are beautiful. All right, let's pick something else out of here. Okay, here is a bracelet. This is longer. And I'm going to retest one stone just to make sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is gorgeous. Hold on. This is fabulous. So this is gemstones. It's sterling silver, but then it's 18 karat gold plated over it. So it's fabulous. So you've got peridot, garnet, citrine. I feel like I'm missing something. So garnet, amethyst. That was the word. That was the word. Here's the back. Here is that. Let's see. Is that a Ross Simons? It could be. Let me look. I know you were asking for one. This is not. It is. Boy. I can't read it. It looks like it could be a Ross Simons, but I don't believe so. It's too hard to make out. Let me get a measurement. So absolutely stunning. It is going to be a starting bid of 56. It's gorgeous. That's a heavier one. Sock monkey. Holy smokes.
Smoke. Holy smoke. I'm like, did smoke go on the floor? No. Holy smokes. Seriously? Where is Sock Monkey? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we got Sharon in. I know he must have fallen over. It's so funny how we always seem to lose our measuring tapes. Hey, Carmen. How you doing? Sharon. All right. I'm going to go grab my other one real quick. Oh, here it is. It was under my book. Okay, Sharon's in at 75. 7.5 inches. Carmen's in at 80. I know Cool Ranch, right? I've been organizing all my supplies and stuff. Carmen's in at 80. Sharon's in at 86. Carmen's in at 100. Let me put it on my wrist again real quick. Sorry, my fingers just don't work well. Sharon's in at 95. Isn't it fabulous? It's so pretty. That's a heck of a lot of color, isn't it? Okay, we got Carmen in at 100. I'm going to move this down. I'm going to make it look like an S. There we go. Trying to get the colors to really shine. Okay, and just let us know. Oh, Sharon's in at 105. Carmen is out. All right, thank you for your bids, ladies. We are going to count it down, going once for Sharon, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. The colors are mwah. Mwah. You got it. Congrats, congrats. Okay, this is that color change sapphire. Okay, so it's going to change colors upon the light. So this is the color change sapphire. You've got chrome dioxide over there. Then you've got your garnet here. You've got your topaz here, peridot there, citrine there, and then amethyst. But that is a color change. This is gorgeous. It is 10.10 carat total weight. It is 925 with rhodium over it, which is great. Let me show you the back side. This is a fabulous piece. This is a specialty. I wonder, let's see if I can, I don't think I can change it. I think my lights are too bright for you guys to see it. Okay, right there. You see how it's going purple? Okay, so it looks very pink. Okay. And then as the light changes, it's hard to do this when it's super bright. It turns into a purple. So it's called a color change sapphire. You've got, it's just gorgeous. This one is a starting bid of 70. Yes. It is a specialty piece. We did bring a couple specialties today. So again, you can see how it's kind of there. When I change it, you can kind of see it. But it's fabulous. Color change sapphire. I'm going to test some stones real quick. So I kept my old Presidium in case I need parts. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are looking at a color change sapphire that goes from a purple to a pink. And then it has all the gemstones on it. It's a specialty, but we're also doing, words are hard. I'm looking to see if these are diamonds or if this. Nope, I don't think there's any. Oh,
Let's see if these are diamonds. We got diamonds in here. All right. All right. All right. So specialty piece. And then we're going to get back to some of the stuff that I found in our adventures. The light. Yeah, the light. So here you can see it's, here, let me bring it. It's hard for me to do under these lights, but yeah. So there, you see how it's very pink? It's like a fuchsia pink, and I'm going to block the light. So when you go from normal daylight into the evening is when it's going to show. So I'm going to block the light up there. See how it's turning purple? I can't totally block the light because then you guys won't be able to see. So it turns it into a purple. But yeah, color change sapphire. We will go ahead and pass on that. We're doing some fun pieces lately, you know, something not everyone has seen. I know, it's cool. Usually the makers on those are, what's his name? They pop up and say hi to the, I'm a hot mess. Hot mess. Usual maker on those kind of pieces would be someone like Michael. Wow, I can't think. Forget it. My brain is just fried. Right, so this is gorgeous. So these are testing as sterling. I mean, these are testing as diamond. All right. But let me get my other tester out and make sure. All right. They're tiny. You know what? Let's look under the black light too. Okay, we got the black light on and we're going to see. I'm going to have to do it up here. They're too tiny. So let's just call them diamond chips. They're super tiny. You can see them right there. All there. My poor fingers, you guys. I look like a 50 a day year, a 50 pack a day smoker, don't I? Nope. These are from testing acids. And you see how my skin's so dry? Because it eats your skin. Yay. Okay. So diamond chip, sterling silver. I wear a 7. It fits me. There is a safety right there. So again, sterling. I would say, let's see. Let's just go ahead and measure it. Let's just see how it's not very heavy. So it's gorgeous though. Wait, I want to make sure that was zeroed out before I, okay. All right. So pretty, not super heavy. Diamond chips, sterling, and we are going to do this at the starting bid on this one. We're going to start at 34. There are companies that will fix them, but Amy, it's going to cost like, I would just buy a new one. It's a tax write-off. That's why I have 2. I have my new one over there, and then I kept my old one over there because my pen is still good. We got Sharon in at 34. We're looking for 36 or better. Just bite the bullet and buy a new one because it's going to cost you more to send it and get it fixed, and then all that downtime. And it's not a tax rate. Well, maybe it would be a tax rate. I am not a CPA. Don't take tax advice from this woman. But yeah, I know. I made sure I bought a second one when I bought the first one because I'm on number 4 out of 6 years. I'm on number 4. That's how much I use it. And you can only fix it so many times. So. All right. I'm going to call this down for Sharon. Going once. Oh, Tina, we go up by 2s. Sorry, I should put my banner up. Here we are. Here we go.
So we are looking for 36 or better. Oh, go back to comments. There you go. All right. Sorry. All right, so Tina's in it. Okay, Sharon's in it. 38. I told you, I wasn't kidding when I said I have a lot of bracelets today, guys. I mean, a ton. I've got pearls. I've got David Yurman pearl earrings with 14 karat gold, too. So we got a hodgepodge of stuff. Charm bracelets. We got charm bracelets. I'm paying attention. Sharon's in at 42 as I'm digging. All right. Thank you for your out, Tina. All right, we're calling it down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Yeah, I have lots of bracelets. I do have lots of bracelets. All right. All right, this one is gold vermeil. Let me test the stone. This one is testing as sapphire. Let me make sure this one is sapphire. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. So that is sapphire. I'm just making sure all the stones are there. So let me make sure. No stones. They are, yeah, they're diamond chip. A couple diamond chips. Yep. It's so funny. So there's like, they're like, okay, so that's sapphire. And then it's, you see how it's raised here? So that is the metal work. But then every once in a while they have a stone in there. So it's, you know, like here it looks like stones, not stones. But then there's a stone there. It's just hodgepodge. Beautiful. Gold vermeil. Needs to be cleaned up. This, I'm making sure is not. Okay. Here we go. Open up. It's beautiful. I'm trying to see. Oh, here's the marking. Okay, this one is marked. Oh gosh, hard to read. This one is marked. Holy smokes, I can't read that. All right. Let me put it on my wrist. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, my hands are not working well. Okay, so I wear a 7, and there's plenty of room. All right. We are going to try with my other one. See what that says exactly. Okay, it says, you are blind, lady. It's too hard to read in there. It is definitely marked something. All right. It is sterling gold vermeil. You've got a safety here. Sorry, gosh, the camera just doesn't want to focus. There we go. Opens up. Sorry, guys. I am just struggling with my hands. All right. So, again, sapphire, a couple diamond chips on there. This one is a starting bid of 42. And this one weighs 13.5. It is Ross Simons. Look. See? It is Ross Simons. Sapphire, little diamond chips. See? This is why I write notes. They're messy, but I write them. And that note is from 3 years ago. See, you ask and we shall find. Beautiful. All right, I don't see any other interest. That's like karma, good karma. I love it. I just had to turn the paper over and look. Going once, going twice. Deb is a ditz. And sold. Congratulations. We're in good health. It's gorgeous. Okay. Let's show those earrings I was talking about earlier. These are fabulous. These are a little pricey, but they are mwah, mwah. They're 9mm Tahitian pearls. Oh my gosh. And amethyst. These are spectacular. These are Tahitian pearls, not Tahitian colored pearls. These are Tahitian pearls with amethyst. Get that laid out here. Okay. You've got your 3 amethysts there. Beautiful Tahitian pearl. 9mm. Your gemstone is 1.4 carat total weight. And these originally, we had these at 98. We're going to do a starting bid of 76. Yeah, we're doing some specials. You do get 2 earrings. You do get 2. I just wanted to get this on my hand so I can bring it up and show you. There we go. So, absolutely gorgeous. And these are true Tahitian pearls. And look at the amethyst. This is one of the most spectacular colors of amethyst. I tell you, whoever chose the stones to go with these pearls did just outstanding. So again, 9mm Tahitian pearls. Gorgeous. I'm going to give that another second. I know they're not for everybody, but they are gorgeous. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the lusciousness. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put this back in a box because they're Tahitians. I store them in a box. Same, I'll show the other ones real quick. Most of you guys have seen these, but since I've got these out, these are carved, okay? Carved. And these ones are 10.5mm. And we're going to do a special of a starting bid of 54. These are more plain, but they are hand carved Tahitian pearls. This was a big thing a long, long time ago, and they are starting to do it again. And I am happy as pie that they are. Just look at that. So, not everybody has a pair of hand carved Tahitian pearl earrings. Neither stay. These are 10.5mm. Set in sterling. We're going to put the other one there because it wants to roll away. You can see the side view and the top view. And then we're going to show that fun. I've got different charm bracelets. And I think I have some more charms in there too. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So the charm bracelets, if the charms are on there and they're welded, I will not be taking them off because I do not want to ruin it. Let me put these in their protected box. Box over here. Okay. All right. So let me pull these out. These are great. They're heavy. All right. You can just hear them coming. Charm bracelets are a thing again. Okay, and let me read my note because one of these is not, Is it on this one? Okay, these are all sterling here. Okay, so on this one, all of your charms are sterling silver, but the bracelet is not. Okay, and on this one, all right, I just want to make sure. Let me grab my magnet real quick. Let's see. Yeah. So the chain itself is not sterling. It's magnetic. But every single one of these other ones are sterling silver. So you've got the sterling clover. This is the UK British wheat something. At one time I knew all this. And then PA Dutch country. This one is Niagara on the Lake, Canada. You have a clotted. And then the boat, which is cool. So all of the charms are sterling. Oh, and this one too. This is a harp. I think it's a harp. Yeah, it's a harp. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sterling charms. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to do a starting bid of 56. So that's 7 charms are sterling. Bracelet, I'm going to write it in there. Bracelet is not sterling. But you're getting 7. I just want to make sure. So 7 charms. The wheat shaft and the boat, these 2 alone pay for all 7. We were doing it at 86 last time. That is what the lowest price of the comp on the sterling charm. So the boat and the wheat shaft. Wheat shaft. These are back in style. All right, and we're doing that as starting bid of 56. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And I have the other one out. Okay. Let me put that in the bag. Yeah, I just didn't want to cut the clasp off of it. Okay. And then this one, everything is sterling on this one. So let me put in pass so no one gets confused. So this one, the bracelet is sterling, but the Eiffel Tower is not. So Eiffel Tower, not sterling. Okay, let me get that in there. So this one's cool. Everything on this except for the Eiffel Tower is sterling. So you've got your tankard. Everyone needs a tankard. So that's sterling. The bracelet's sterling. Eiffel Tower is not sterling. Your phone is sterling. Your gnome, I don't know. Your dude is sterling. Then you've got an ice cream cone with a pearl. And then we've got an upside down boat, a Viking boat, and then we have an airplane. Did I miss anything? Okay. So, and again, the bracelet on this one is sterling. I'm going to do a starting bid. Just the Eiffel Tower is not. So we'll do the same thing, 56. Starting bid. So travel related, just the Eiffel Tower does not test the sterling. Even though it's marked sterling, it does not test the sterling. And originally this was 86. It is. It really is. Go ahead and pass. All right. And then I'm going to just show some charms that I had pulled out. So we've got the choo-choo train. He is sterling. It's a train and a caboose. We have got a trophy that's sterling. We have a vino bottle, a wine bottle that is sterling. It says vino. And then this one says National Champs. And this one does have enamel on it. So this one would be a choice on this. We'll do starting bid choice on these of 8. So here is the train and the caboose. Now this could be a pendant or a charm. So there is your train and caboose. So we got Tina in at 8. And we have your trophy. We have our wino, our vino with that pretty enamel, and then National Champs. Oops, I need to get that Eiffel Tower one back over here because my note came out that says, that's the Eiffel. We got Tina in at 8. We're looking for 9 or better. We go up by ones. All right. Oh, we got another hour. Woohoo. All right. If there is no other interest, we're going to start counting it down for choice. I'm looking for a little bag. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Which one or ones would you like? You've got the choo-choo train, the trophy, the vino, and the National Champs. Train and the vino. You got it. You got it. Congratulations. Enjoy them. So we have the trophy and the National Champs left. And those I'm going to move into my Pandora drawer because I'm trying to keep all those kind of charms and stuff with the Pandora because people ask me for charms and I'm like, well, what kind of charms? All right, we'll pass on those. Okay. So those will be in the Pandora charms. All right, you got it. Congrats. All right, let's do, got one more labradorite ring from the newer. This one is a size 8. Size 8. You're welcome. You're welcome. So size 8. Starting bid is 36. Gorgeous labradorite. Love it. Love labradorite. That one is a size 8 proper. I do have some more amber with bugs in it if anyone wants to see them. We've got the David Yurman 14 karat gold pearl earrings. They're called the Hampton. We're going to do another fun ring next. This next one is cool. It's cool. All right. While we're looking at that, I'm going to steal that for a second so I can get an idea what size this one is. This next one's really cool. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the labradorite. All right, this next earring, this next ring, looks like it's size 7. It is sterling silver, gold vermeil, and green glass. So glass, glass, glass. It is a little bit over a 7. So it's wider band, so you want to go down, you know, to like a, go down, up, down to a 7 because it's a little bit wider. But how beautiful is that? It's textured, and it's meant to look like an emerald. It is not an emerald. It is glass. So there are your leaves, and then you have beautiful tricolor. And it is glass, size 7. And we're doing a starting bid on this one of 22. It's very pretty. I'll show it to you on the finger. Let me give you guys a finger. It's Tuesday. There we go. So it's super pretty. It's meant to look like an emerald. Sorry about that. I was trying to get the rest of my coffee out of my cup. You can see it's nice and thick, really different. We got some more bracelets coming up. I wasn't kidding. Oh, I even have a cool pencil or pen. I'll show it. I know one of you guys have seen it before because I know I showed it somewhere. I might have just showed it in preview. All right, we'll pass on that. Yes, it's sterling silver. Yep. Sorry. Yep, sterling silver. Yep, and then that's glass. Yep, it's pretty. It is sterling. Okay. All right, we're just going to count it down for Sharon. It's beautiful. Going once. Get the paper out of there. Going twice. My fat fingers won't fit in the bag. Fair warning, insult. You got it. Congratulations. It's beautiful. Enjoy it. It's so different, isn't it? It's just pretty. It's pretty. Okay. Okay, so this is cool. This is AXT. It is sterling and onyx, and it's a vintage pencil, you guys. So you would put your lead in there. This is sterling silver. Look at how absolutely beautiful this is. That's onyx inlay, and that's all sterling. I would not recommend cleaning it. I mean, you could, but it is a pencil that you can hang from a chain. It's by AXT. It is vintage, sterling, and onyx. I don't know how small of a lead. You know what? You know those lead pencils that kids use? I bet that would fit in there. Because those are pretty breakable, those leads that you can put in there. So I bet you could use it. All right, I digress. This would be a starting bid of 68. So again, sterling silver and onyx pencil. It's so cool. Okay. I was like, where do you open it? All right. Down here somewhere. I can feel it. Well, that's how you twist it. That's how you twist it. So I don't know if that opens up here or not. Doesn't look like it. I think what you do is you put it through here. You feed it through that way, and then you twist it like this. But sterling and onyx. I wasn't kidding when I said we had some fun pieces. All right. I know it's not for everybody. It's just cool. All right. Well, if you look nowadays, like at those cross pencils and stuff and the pens, it's like, holy smokes. It's crazy. Okay. This is inlay. This is gorgeous. This is heavy. I didn't weigh it, so let me find the scale. It's gorgeous. This is Taxco marked. Y'all know I love my Taxco. I have a thing for it. TM177. It is inlay. It is gorgeous. It's ergonomically correct. This is a starting bid of 78. And let me move that off of there so I can show you on my wrist. Trying to remember which side it opens from. Okay, so it opens right here. It clips in there. Clip down. Okay, I'll be able to get it off by myself. Yay. Okay, so I have room. So I would say a 7 1/4 at the most, but that is some hunka Taxco sterling. And that was what, 24 grams, something like that. And again, you pop it open there. It's got a nice tight fit to it. There's your Taxco mark. That is a ton of sterling. Oh, I wonder if that fabulous pieces. I mean, we got a lot of fabulous pieces, but there was some really killer pieces that I found. And like I said, I didn't move everything up here. And I've been doing it for weeks, so I can't remember if I brought everything up or not. Give that another second. Yeah, the other pieces must be in the other container. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the Taxco. Okay, let's do another bracelet. Actually, let's do a dude necklace. It doesn't have to be a dude necklace. It's just can be for a man because it's thick. This is a heavy one. This I think is 37 grams. So look at that. This is a whole heck of a necklace. Yeah, okay, so 37, we're going to say 37.7 because it always seems to bounce. This is 36 inches. 36 inches. And it's 37 grams. And we're going to do this for a starting bid of 156. It's supposed to be 350. That's what my note says, 350. 36. How do you do it? Starting bid of 156. And if anyone wants to see gold, let me know. I can pull it out of the safe. I did crack the safe before I started, so if I needed to pull it out, I could. And 36 inches, vintage, 37.8 grams. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Italian, of course. Of course. All right. Okay, let's do this bracelet. This one's smaller. It is sterling. I have no idea what the stone is. I don't think it's turquoise. It could be some kind of something. Something. It looks like turquoise, but it is definitely not turquoise. This is going to fit at a 6.5 inch. super pretty. I want you guys to see it from above. We could add an extender. So you've got the wheat 3-level or 3-lane, 3-lane highway. And the wheat. Okay, let's put that over there. And then you've got the sterling circle. They're kind of like conch. Oh, I did find some conch earrings too. These, don't know what they are. Could be, it's some kind of stone, don't know what. That is in there. This is how it came. But it is in there firmly. Looks like a stone. I don't know. It's sterling. We're going to do this one at a starting bid. Since I don't know, we're going to start it off at 36. It's a great vintage piece. It is smaller. 6.5. Again, not sure what that stone is. But you've got your triple wheat chain. Let's go with it. Go with it. Oh, we gotta test these. I think these are blue topaz. Get them over here. Are you blue topaz? Blue topaz? You are fabulous. That's what you are. And these next earrings are super crusty and so awesome. We'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay, so I think I showed these to you guys, but I don't think I brought them up for sale. These are sterling, blue topaz, fabulousness, squeak, and marcasite. Extra crusty, but look at how beautiful that is. Oh. These are like ice blue. Here's the back. Fabulous. Look at how long the back of the earring is, too. So you've got marcasite, you've got blue topaz, extra crusty. I will clean these up for you if you would like. You got to let me know, though, because I won't clean them up unless you say, hey, clean them up for me. They're beautiful. And these are a starting bid. I'm going to start them at 34. And let's get that off the scale. There we go. So blue topaz, beautiful. Pyrite is really what it is. It's marcasite, but it's pyrite. And then beautiful topaz and sterling. Oh, so I was watching the news this morning. They were talking about cerulean blue is the color of one of the colors of the year, and I thought that was funny. Oh, wait, is that the fabulous piece? No, it's not. Shoot, it's downstairs. 2 green discs. Nope, I got them. Those are the ones that they're here. I just gotta get them. They're down in the bottom here. Yep, I got them right there. If you want them, they're yours. All right. You got them. All right. We'll go ahead and pass on those earrings. I gotcha. I gotcha for those. Okay. I'll get these back into a bag. I stole that bag somehow. I ran a bag and then all of a sudden the bag's not here. Probably fell on the floor. All right. Next up, this is sterling. and different stones. I don't know, did we show this? Yeah, it's quartz and not positive on the other stones. There is pearls, and let me show you these. Isn't that cool? So those are carved. You have different stones here. Now these are not Tahitian carved. These are other. It is sterling silver. It is a necklace, and this one we're going to do a starting bid of 24. It's heavy, so again, it's stone. I'm going to pull it up and measure it for you guys. It's beautiful. So 20 inches, and again, carved stone. I'm hoping you guys can see that color. Sorry about the squeaking. Sterling and stone. There we go. Right there. Can you see that beautiful peacock color? Lovely, lovely, lovely. But heavy. Hold on a second. So I have the awesome piece I was talking about is it's a Taxco piece, but it's based on a Navajo water, not demon, water animal, water spirit, and it's beautiful. So I guess when I was doing my research, I'm going to come up. I don't see any interest. When I was doing my research on the piece, I was looking at my Taxco books and my Mexican books that I've got. I got these plus a whole hardcover ones. They're really big downstairs, but these ones I keep with me. Because the Mexico border and the U.S. border there, so they would move back and forth, and so they made this beautiful brooch. So it's a water thing, and everyone thinks right away when they see it Navajo, and it's not. It's Taxco. It's marked Taxco, and so I guess that happened a lot in the 30s. I think it was 30s, 40s. When I come across that piece, I will show it to you guys. But it's hello, it's beautiful. It must still be downstairs. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on the stone. All right, let's get that in there. All right, pass. Trying to show a little now, a little old. All right. This is pretty, this is a Tory Burch, you guys. This is costume. See, I do have a piece of costume in here. This is Tory Burch. Let me bring this up so you can see it. So I think this is the only costume piece we've had today. So it is a Tory Burch, pearl and red, magnetic. Let's put it on the bracelet mandrel. It sits at this is small. So 6 1/4. I want to make sure because it's magnetic. Hold on. No, I would say a 6. Okay. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to move the camera up for a second. Okay. It's right at a 6. You don't want to go any larger because that's magnetic, but it is a Tory Burch bracelet, red. And we're going to do a starting bird on the Tory Burch. We're just going to start it off at 8 because it's small. That's a 6. So Tory Burch. Again, you don't want to go above a 6. Bring it back down. There's your Tory Burch mark. Not birthmark, birch mark. All right, let's see. What can we dig out of here? So we have that nurse's watch. And that one's cool. Oh, I do have an Isabel Marant pure earrings. Those I'm just going to list because they're insane. They're like insane. What else do we have in here? We've got an 18 karat gold, sterling silver tourmaline ring. We got some fun pieces. Here we go. Let's do this one. All right, we will go ahead and pass. So I think this is the only piece we've shown today. That's Tori. All right. So this is cool. This is sterling. You've got Matador. Matador, I think. Yep. And you've got the Matador. Then here you've got Mayan symbolism or Peruvian symbolism, you know, like Machu Picchu kind of stuff. It's 8.7 grams. It is a pendant, two-sided, or a charm. This is a starting bid of 18. So sterling silver, you've got the Matador. And that looks like the Mayan calendar to me. Where's my big piece? Here. Oh, yep, looks just like this. It's just like this, but in miniature. So, isn't that cool? I love this thing. All right. That was one of the very first pieces that I ever scored when I used to go looking for unique things to sell. And then I was like, oh, I can't sell that. Okay, I see Sharon in at 18. It's just cool. It's cool. It's cool. Deb's Adventures. And I think the reason I didn't sell it, I can't remember if that one was missing a piece of abalone or not. No, it's not. But it's just cool. So, all right. You're going to count it down, going once. Piece of paper going twice. Fair warning. And so, Sharon, congratulations. Enjoy it. We got some fun pieces. I knew I had some more charmy pendanties thingies. All right. That one's heavy, so I went right down. Okay, let's do a newer ring. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you guys have seen these before. This is a size 10. And it's turquoise and checkerboard inlay. I call this the, I was going to say Dr. Seuss. No, Alice in Wonderland. Size 10. And if you need to make it smaller, I can give you a Brady Bunch foam cord. I have one over there. So that is Kingman turquoise there. And then you've got your black and white onyx inlay and a checkerboard. Let me take it off my finger so I can bring that up so you can see it. Sterling. Beautiful. I'm going to put it on here. Move that up. Bring that over so you guys can see it. There we go. And then I have 3. Let's see. Oh, I do have another set. But this one does not have a chain with it. And this one is... Excuse me. Is that onyx? So this is one of the newer rings, size 10. All right, we will go ahead and pass. There we go. Okay, let's do this next set. This is a faceted stone. It is coming up in the iolite tourmaline. So we're going to call it black tourmaline. That's what I have on my notes. So you have earrings. It is faceted. They are sterling. And then you have a dainty pendant to go with it. So that is a 3-piece. Does not have a chain. So this one we're going to do a starting bid of, we'll start it at 26. So sterling silver earrings and pendant. Black faceted tourmaline. Sorry about the crinkling. But I know most of you have chains, so that's why I don't show chain. I have to show you guys these earrings. These had come to me, and I showed them in a preview shorts video 3 years ago. And wow, that's all I have to say. I'll show you next. And the price is wow, too. And we're going to do it for half of what they ask for. All right, we are going to pass on the 3-piece set. Okay. So this next is a wowzer. And they sell online for $560. We're going to do a starting bid of $200 because we can. And I'm not insane. So, all right. Let me get these bad boys out of their protective. So I left them on their original card. Sorry, I'm just trying to get them out. These are hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. All right. These are fabulous, you guys. So this is Wunkit. That is a website. If you ever want to go look at really pretty jewelry that's expensive, that's not gold, there you go. Okay. So this is 14 karat gold plated. I know. These are fabulous. So you have got pale blue, blue crystally, words of heart, topaz. And then you have got amethyst. And this one, let me retest. I can't remember if that one's garnet or if that's just a rose de France. That one is a spinel. So this is spinel up here. And then these are blue topaz, ice blue, and then you've got the amethyst. Yeah, so if you guys ever want to just look at some pretty earrings online, this is the name of the company. These were originally $560. That would, if I'm going to list these on eBay, I'm going to list them at $325 because I want them to sell, right? So yeah, they're gorgeous. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass. I know, like I said, I know they're not for everybody, but you never know, right? Somebody might know, say, oh my gosh, I got to have it. But they're fabulous. Okay, let me gently put them back in their container. But yeah, so if I list those on eBay, I'm doing it at a starting bid of $325. If, and you guys know I hate to list. All right, so we passed on that one. Okay, let's show, this is super pretty. This is a brooch. All right, this is vintage. Okay, it's marked right there with the patent number. And then it's, of course, marked under there. And this says Carl Art, which is a vintage company, Carl Art. This is 12 karat gold filled, so it's 1/20th. That just tells you the layer thickness of 12 karat gold over sterling. So really beautiful. It gives that like coppery gold tone. So Carl Art. This one would be a starting bid. We're going to start it at 30 instead of the 48. So Carl Art. Oh, my pen just popped. Beautiful over sterling. Vintage. I did find some cool pieces that are patent pending that I'm going to look up the patent on because I couldn't figure out who it was. But you see, this is like a rose gold, and we've got the gold color. So it's super pretty. Carl Art vintage brooch. Let's see if I can find any other wowzers in here. Trying to get down to the bottom without. Oh, I have some watches. I have some sterling charms. See, I knew I had more charms. I just had to get to them. I have yet another Morpho butterfly piece. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Okay, that goes into our vintage bag. All right, so I've got pendants. Go ahead. I know you guys have seen Morpho butterfly before, so I won't show it unless anyone wants to see it. All right, so I've got 3 different ones I'm going to do. Oh, sorry. Let me get that off the screen. So this is sterling. It's Our Lady. Sterling. Oh, sure. Yeah, I've got a bunch, Sharon. I showed, gosh, probably 8 pieces in the last few weeks, and I got 1 more, so I will show that next. So we can do choice. So we have Our Lady. Then we have Egyptian pendant. This one's a pendant. Let me get this up here. Okay, so we've got Our Lady, got Egyptian, and then we have a little man-made opal. So that beautiful green blue. This is 925. It is marked something on the bottom. I can't read it. Okay, so we're going to do a choice. So we've got Egyptian theme, cross, and Our Lady. And these are going to be a starting bid choice. I'm going to start them at 8. Yeah, let's see. The pieces we showed in the last few weeks have been 2 bracelets, a set, which I think were earrings, and yeah, earring set. And then we have pendants, and I have 1 more pendant. Yeah, I can show that. All right. Oh, neat. Yes, yes. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Like I said, I'm going to put these all in. So I have all the charms and charm bracelets like all together. Okay, Morpho butterfly. This baby has seen some time. And it is sterling. I don't know if it's Our Lady of Grace or not. I think so, but I can't say for sure because there's nothing written on the back. You can let me know. Oh, you guys, I had such a nice time with my dad at Good Friday Mass of the Lord's Supper. Yeah, it was great. I had such a good time. I don't know. Okay, it was very nice. Okay, this is sterling silver. Morpho butterfly. This is a bigger one. So this is butterfly wing. It's hand painted. This one's cool because you got a sailboat, you got the trees, and then you got like lights back there. You can get the cross, sure, sure. You can see the back here. This has lived a long, long life, but it's beautiful. So yeah, let me get you the cross. I got it right. Hold on. I don't think it's Our Lady of Guadalupe because I didn't see the side decoration that you usually see. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me mark this for Melanie real quick. Okay, babe, did you want that one? The cross? Okay. I mean the Our Lady? Okay. I almost wrote your name as Our Lady. You are a lady, but you know what I mean. All right. Let me get Melanie's done first, real quick. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Melanie's cross is on my computer. So funny. I was cleaning up my area behind one of the couches because I had a whole bunch of boxes back there. Okay. I got you for that. All right. You're welcome. Okay. So this one has seen some life, but it is big. And I am going to retest it real quick just to make sure that one is sterling. Let me get this in the bag for Babe. And I did bring my sterling testing stuff up with me. I know, it was so funny. I've done that before where I've had to go back and re-watch. Let me come up here for a second. I've had to go back and re-watch because I knew someone bought it, but I couldn't remember who, and I had written what it was on there, and so because I put it into a container. I'm like, I have to rewatch to see who got it. All right, let me retest. I left my big tester downstairs, so I want to make sure that this Morpho one is sterling. Not all are sterling. Every one I have, except for one bracelet, is sterling. Okay, not magnetic. I'm going to carefully scratch it. Oh yeah, it's sterling. I can tell by the scratch already. See that? It's very white. Let me go camera back down. We're going to make sure. Because at one time they didn't use sterling. At one time they used a base metal. I have one bracelet that's a base metal, but all the other ones are England and sterling by TLM. I gotta see if that's blue. I can't tell. I can't tell from there. I cannot tell. I'm gonna re-scratch it a little sharper. Oh man, I just got acid all over. Yeah, it's blue. Okay, there we go. There's the blue. Okay, I just got it all over my tablecloth. All right. Anyways, so it is sterling. This one would be a starting bid of 70, which is a steal. I've had the same tablecloth on this table for so long. I cannot wait until I take some time off. Well, I don't want to take time off, but I'm going to have to. And clean this. So I'm going to have to take everything off of this. This is how long is this? 10 foot? 12? No. I have it set at 18 feet. 18 or 20 foot long dining room table that was built for this house. My mother-in-law and father-in-law had it made for the house. And I bought this house. So we use it. I use it super thick. It's like mahogany. I think it's mahogany. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to take this whole jewelry container thingy off. It's gonna take forever. Okay, we showed those. Oh, let's do a pair of newer earrings. All right. All right. So yes, this one is sterling. It is Morpho Butterfly. I can't believe how many pieces I have of Morpho Butterfly. I'm like in shock. All right, these are sterling silver earrings. Studs. Come on, get out of the bag. These are, I can't tell, they're very dark. Right. They are a blue glass. Now, you guys aren't going to be able to see that. They are definitely not testing as sterling. So, excuse me. So, it's sterling silver, but it's a blue glass. Gosh, I don't think I'm going to be able to. You know what? Let me bring my cell phone up here and see if I can shine it so you guys can see the blue. It's a really pretty, almost, come on, phone. Almost a cell phone. Okay, it's a blue. You guys aren't going to be able to see it. But in this light, you can, it's like a deep tanzanite color. But again, it's not testing as anything. They are blue. A deep, deep blue. Hold on, we're going to try it this way. Oh, there you go. Can you guys see it on the right side there a little bit more? So these are a deep cobalt blue. That was the word I was looking for. Sterling silver earrings. And we're just going to do a starting bid on these of 8. They're pretty. So deep blue. Set in stone. There we go. Now you can see it right there. Deep blue. I don't think I brought all the Wowzer pieces up. We've seen some cool ones. Oh, this is super pretty. Is this one? Okay, this next one's gold filled, and I'm going to show it to you guys. It's so pretty. It's just pretty. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the sterling and maybe glass earrings. They look like eyeballs. You talking to me? Ah. Okay. So this is super pretty. This is over sterling, so it's gold vermeil, and it's you've got a flower in there. This is so sit. There we go. So it's in glass, encased in there. So very dainty. This is short. This one is, okay, it's 15.5 inches, but you can always put an extender. This is, what? Okay, yes, gold, it's 12 karat gold filled, mid-century modern, 15.5 inch. Let me double check that. I think I put this one in the wrong bag because this one is saying opal, and that is not opal. Okay. I know, it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's small, but you can always add an extender. No, this one is 15 inches. Okay, this one is 15 inches. So needs an extender. I'll do a starting bid on this of 12. It's just pretty. It's nice for any age girl or not, but it's pretty. Let's move you guys down so you can see it. Let's roll her over there. Oh, it's moving. Okay, am I going crazy or is that moving, you guys? Please tell me I'm not going nuts. Okay, let's see. Wait. It is moving. All right. Okay. I'm like, oh my God, I'm having a seizure or something. Nope, it moves. Okay. There we go. It moves. So, okay, this is the opal one. This is the opal. Okay, so I was right. This is the one. Okay. I'm going to pull this for a minute. This is the one that's supposed to be a starting bid of 80 because that's opal in there. So, sorry. Me bad. It is opal in there. Oh my God. All right, let me do another necklace. Yeah, that's the one. Because I looked at it and I go, that's not opal. And then I looked and it is. Oh my God. I know, right? Yeah, that's mid-century modern opal. God, I'm a dork. Okay, let's do, what do we have here? Oh, these are tiny. These are little. They are sterling. And I'm going to say definitely a magnesite or a hololite. These are small. So these are good for teeny tiny ears, like my grandbaby. We're just going to do a starting bid of 4 on these. So they are sterling. And that is a howlite. Let's see if I have a, sorry, I'm leaning in towards you guys. So I'm trying to find a, see if I have a dime up here. I have quarters. Sorry. At one time I had a whole bunch of, a dime and a nickel because I wanted to, okay, here's a nickel, but somebody must have stolen my dime. Here, I'll put the nickel up next to it so you get an idea. That is a nickel. Oh man, I cannot vacuum in this room because I just dropped a piece of opal or something. Okay, we got Tina in at 4. I don't see any other. Yeah, it's so funny. I was reading my note and I'm like, yeah, mid-century because I do all my research. Holy smoke! I'm like, why is that one a starting bid of 100? Oh, crud. Yeah, they are. They are tiny. Yep. All right. Oh, my pen just stopped working. Let me grab another pen. We're cutting it down for Tina. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And so, congratulations. All right. And let's pull out another gold build. This one is cool. We're going to do this one at a starting bid of 12. For reals this time. For reals. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 12. Okay. So, still says, it still has an old tag on it, gold build chain. There is a, let's see, measurement. I'm opening it up and let's measure it because it's got a big old on it. All right. So this one is short. It is 15 inches. It's got a little knot there. I will get that out. I've got my toothpick over there. See, it's not going to stay. Yeah. So, all right, we're going to do it like that. There we go. Actually, we're going to do this at a starting bid of 4 as well. So it is gold filled. It's pretty. I will get that out. I've got my toothpicks over there, and I can easily get that little knot out. It's just right at the end, so I'm a hot mess. Hot mess. I'm not kidding. We will definitely have enough jewelry for all 3, 4 years, 5 years of doing shows. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. It's just pretty. Okay. And this one is measuring in at, this will be the last piece, and this is really pretty. Really, oh, I love it. And it can be cleaned up. It is just at 18 inches. That is not the price. That was for the last one. Okay. So it is 18 inches, and then you have that beautiful sign. I love that. It's not quite a bar design, but it is. It's like a curved bar. All right. And this is going to be a starting bid of, we'll start it at 36. It's gorgeous. So let me move that down. Squeeze. Sterling silver chain. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Turn this over. Nice and crusty. And easily to clean up. Gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? It really is. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Let's see if I can find one more fun piece. I gotta go to the bottom of the bin. Okay, I have one more bracelet. This one might be a Ross Simons. I do have a Ross Simons. Hey, look at that. All right, let's go ahead and pass on that. Okay, I got one more. It is marked Ross Simons. Okay. This is the last piece of the day. It is gorgeous. It is a Ross Simons. You've got all your beautiful stones in it and diamond chips on this. This is going to be a starting bid of, let's start it at 38. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on. All right, let me get this up there. All right. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So you've got your safety hook here. So this is a Ross Simons piece. You're in the car. Okay. All right. So you've got diamond chips in there. Kind of like that other one. This is Ross Simons. So we got Tina in at 38. Okay. Sharon's in at 40. Oh, I see you, Mama. But we had Tina in right before you. And then Sharon. Okay. Mama's out. Thank you for your out. See, you never know what I'm going to find at the bottom of my bins. I just had to rotate it. Tina's at 42. Sharon is at 44. I'm going to move you guys up a little bit. Sorry. Tina's at 46. It is. It's very pretty. Let me show it to you on my wrist here. It is gorgeous. Sharon's in at 48. It is. It's beautiful. Tina's in at 50. Sorry, I haven't been able to highlight it because my hands are over here. I need another hand sometimes. Okay. Tina's in at 50. Sharon's in at 55. And Tina's at out. And I'm like, oh, look. All right, so we are going to count it down for Sharon. Going, thank you for your bed, Tina. Oh, I got to find a bag for this other one. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. See? And I didn't think I had any today. And look at what I'm pulling out of the bin. So don't listen to the lady behind the camera. Right? Like I said, I've been doing this for weeks on end, you guys. Cleaning and going through containers. I'm so proud of myself. I have gone through so many containers. I cannot believe how much gold and sterling I had sitting in there. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Um, and I still have, I think the rest of that is costume over there, but there could be some sterling in there. I have probably 16 bins over there to go through. A lot of Kendra Scott. So thanks for hanging out with me. So next week, or no, Friday, not tomorrow, I won't be here. I have a sterling and pewter and garnet watch. We'll have this gorgeous Taxco glass. This is a stunning piece. Deb Needs a Vacation blue. We've got rings. We've got pendants. We've got pearls, regular pearls. We have got this lovely piece right here. This is stunning. Oh, there it is. It's green turquoise. So that we've got. Yeah, I've been doing it for weeks. That's why my fingers are yellow like this. We found a ton of Taxco. Because what I did is I used to get like, I'd go out and go auctions. When I first started, gosh, 20 something years ago, I used to go to auctions. I used to buy specific pieces or job lots, kind of a lot. And if I didn't have time at the time, I would put, if it looked like sterling or gold, it just went into a bin. And then, I was a mom and busy. And then we have this Egyptian, or no, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. I can't, I need to look at it under the camera. If it's Egyptian or if it is, nope, it's not Egyptian. It is, come on, focus. Okay, it's like a Mayan. So we'll bring this up. Yeah, it's Peru, like a Peruvian. There's a llama or something, or an alpaca. Yeah, so this is really cool. So we'll have that. Let me show this. This is just a piece. I don't know what it was on. Maybe a watch. But it's got prongs on it. I don't know. So that's sterling and marcasite. We've got these kind of vintage earrings. I've got a ton of native earrings and stuff. So, all right. So those will be Friday. So I will invoice this week on. Did I show you guys this? I don't think so. We had something. Oh, yeah, we did. This is a 1/4 ounce of 999 silver. Let me just flip the camera one more time. See, I don't want to go pick them up, so I'm going to have to. So it's like a cameo in there, right? And I don't know what's over it. I couldn't really find out. But it's a 1/4 ounce of sterling silver. So it's really cool. I don't know what that is over it. I think a resin, but yeah, isn't that cool? So we'll bring that on Friday as well. All right. I do have to go pick them up, so. All right. Thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. We haven't even touched it. And I still have a container like this downstairs full. And then the other bin. So, all right. All right, you guys, have a great day. Be safe out there, and I will see you real soon. Bye, you guys. See you Friday. Thanks. Bye.